Detective Samuel Drew was a name that carried weight. 20 years on the force, 2 medals of valor, and a reputation for dismantling some of the city's most violent criminal networks. He was the kind of cop others pointed to and said, "That's how you do it." But what no one knew was that the corruption he would one day expose started with him. It began when he was just a rookie, broke, overworked, and watching his fellow officers get rich off favors and bonuses from businessmen who always seemed untouchable. Samuel was offered a choice: look the other way once, just once, and a few bills would find their way into his locker. He took it. He told himself it was nothing, but it opened a door he never fully closed. Years passed. He climbed the ranks, left that moment in the past, until one morning, an arrest on a simple assault charge sparked a red flag. The suspect's file had been tampered with, the witnesses were missing, and Samuel's own supervisor demanded he drop it. But Samuel had never backed down from a case. So, he pulled on the thread, and it all unraveled. He found hidden bank accounts, false arrests, payoffs, a massive pipeline of cash moving between officers, judges, and known criminals. The deeper he dug, the more faces he recognized. Old friends, mentors, his former partner, and then, something worse, a name, his own. Buried in the financial records was a one-time deposit from a shell company. The same company that had funded all the payouts. The same company he thought was long gone. It wasn't just that Samuel discovered corruption. He had helped create it. The guilt came flooding back. That single bribe he took years ago had funded a blackmail network that grew in his shadow. The drug busts he led, half were orchestrated to settle debts. The awards he earned, built on silence. Samuel Drew had been chasing the truth, only to find himself staring in the mirror. But he didn't run. He wrote everything down, all of it. He created a dossier, dates, names, amounts, a map of corruption that stretched across the entire department and into City Hall. Then, he walked it into the Attorney General's office and turned it in with one line: "Start with me." The scandal exploded. 21 arrests, 4 resignations, and the end of a legacy he had built brick by brick. Samuel was charged with conspiracy and official misconduct, but he pled guilty. He served 2 years, not in isolation but in general population, the same place where many of the men he had arrested were now waiting for him. And yet, no one touched him, because even in prison, Samuel Drew did what he always did: he told the truth. When he got out, there were no cameras, no press, just a quiet man with nothing left to prove. He now teaches criminal ethics to young officers. The man who once corrupted the system now teaches others how to avoid it. They say redemption has a price. He was the case.